Also, the Army's kind of going woke.
Oh man.
Oh man.
And this is the thing we've been talking about, right, man? It's like
inclusion.
Can we just
is really
focus
important when
on
you're
what
killing
fucking
folks.
works? Can we focus on what works? Right. I want the
exactly.
army to be good at killing the enemy. I don't give a fuck about how diverse they are.
Right. Imagine if the UFC had to have diversity. Do you know what a problem that would be?
Yeah.
If we had like to have a certain amount of trans folks, a certain amount of
That would work well in the women's division.
But if you only had if you had numbers you had to achieve, it wasn't the best fighters.
Yeah.
It was just like who meets certain criteria. There's going to be a bunch of people that get murdered.
Yeah.
Because they're going to get thrown in with the real ones. There's going to be a certain percentage of people that are just there because they're awesome, then a certain percentage of people that they have to hire in order to meet these DEI standards.
Joe, Jamie, can I ask a favor, man? Would you mind bringing up RAF Diversity UK? You're gonna.
It's a beautiful story.
This is a beautiful story.
What happened?
Mate, this is.
Just look up for useless male white pilots.
Yeah.
Look that one up.
Yeah.
Useless male white pilots?
Yeah.
Was that a quote?
Yeah, that's a quote from their report. They were like, you know what? We're not hiring any more white men to fly planes.
What a good idea.
Yeah.
Definitely don't hire the people that are the best at it.
No. Why would you?
Whether they're white or black or Asian.
There
No,
you go.
just don't hire white ones. Royal Air Force unlawfully discriminated against white male recruits in bid to boost diversity. Dude, you want the best. Whoever the fuck they are, whether they're white or South American or Indian, or you want the best.
Who cares?
No one cares. You want people who fly the planes the best.
Right?
Only the best.
And this is like controversial now.
It's a war plane.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Imagine if, again, it goes back to the MMA fighters. Imagine if, the UK had one representative that was supposed to be fighting Francis Ngannou. You know what I'm saying?
Don't pick me.
You have one person who's supposed to step up and fight that guy, and it says the right move is to send in a non-binary woman.
Yeah.
Because they don't get represented in the UFC. Okay, what the fuck are you talking about? She's representing the UK. We need someone who can beat him.
Man, it comes to a point, and this is where we talk about the university campus, right? You can have these demented ideas on a university campus, and all they are is an exercise in intellectual masturbation when you come down to it, when you break it down to its purest sense, right? Mm-hmm. And in a way, that's fine. What's wrong with having stupid ideas and debating and believing it? But the problem is when you start to implement it in the real world where there is such a thing as reality,
right?
That's when the rubber hits the road and things really start going wrong.
That's when things go Western. That's what we like to call it out here.
Right.
Things got Western.
Right. I will say as well, I think, we've been talking about social media. I think social media is a big part of this. I don't know if you've seen the graphs, but basically what happens in 2013, 2014, newspaper articles just start... all this social justice bullshit, it just goes through the sky. And not just in the US and the UK. It's Qatar. It's every country in the world. So I think social media rewards ideas that sound good.
It does, but it also awards echo chambers.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it. Just like we're talking about universities, that the echo chambers on the right wing online are just like the echo chambers on the left wing.
Yeah.
And it's like it rewards that. Everybody looks for their favorite commenters who jump on their threads and comment on each and every one and back them up on these things, and they look at all the likes and kicking ass.